Welcome to Pydle Day 30. Pydle is a daily puzzle you solve by writing Python code. Today's Pydle, if you just look at the black, looks like a little alien. You see the eyes and the teeth and the two antennae. Well, have a go solving that, and we will now solve yesterday's Pydle, which was a little turtle. Okay, to keep it quite compact, I'm going to use list comprehension to basically get our x and y in a single loop. This is a little bit more advanced technique. So for x, y in, you could equally have done that as two separate loops. So for x, comma y in, okay, so we're gonna we need a tuple inside list comprehension because we've got two variables. So that is I integer division 5. That's for the x. Oh no, sorry. Modulus 5 for the x and integer division for the y. Range. Okay, so what that does is basically it serves the purpose of two loops. We could have equally done for x in range 1 to 5, and then for y in range 1 to 5. But because Pydle, we try and do it in as few lines as possible. I did that. Okay, so now we've got our x and y. So the brown kind of shell, that is basically if x greater than 0 but less than 4, and the same with y greater than 0 and less than 4. Now I'm going to show you another cool thing in Python, and it's called chaining comparisons. So it allows you to basically write like a normal mathematical expression. So if 0 smaller than x, less than 4, that's what we said, and 0 less than y less than 4. So this is how you would actually write it in maths. So that's quite cool that Python allows you to do that. So we're going to do the brown shell, Pydle x, comma y, brown. Okay, let's see if that worked. Hopefully we'll see the brown shell. Okay, there you go. Okay, now for the green. So then we've got a few kind of areas of green. So let's start with the two kind of fins on the side, not the back fins. So you do an else if, because we want to eliminate the brown we've already drawn. So this is actually quite simple, because we've eliminated, so basically y greater than 0 less than 3, and we don't have to worry about x for those bits because the x already is accounted for in the first if statement. So if 0 less than y less than 3, I'm going to do that in a new line. You'll see why a bit later, because we need to do the other bits of green as well. So Pydle x comma y. Okay, so that should have done those. So we need an OR for the back fins or the feet, however you want to call that. So we need to say OR. And now I'm going to compare tuples. So you can see here y equals 4, and what shall we do for x? So you can see the index of x are 0, 1, and 3. So they're basically odd. So we're going to basically test if x is odd. So we do x modulus 2 and y. Put that as a tuple, and then we compare that with the tuple, with the literal tuple. So for x to be odd, we need to compare that to 1, and y must be 4. Okay, so let's see what happened there. Okay, so that's the feed drawn, and now we just have the head, and we're going to do that. Or again, we're going to make create a little tuple for x and y, and then now we compare that to a literal tuple, and x is 2 and y is 0. The reason we did that is because it's a little bit more compact than having to say or x equals 2 and y equals 0. So it's just a more compact form of making that comparison. Okay, so that's the head drawn. And since we've already covered all the cells of the turtle in the if statements, we can literally just do an else and then do the white background. Okay, so Pydle is a way to learn Python. You're not going to learn everything about Python, but hopefully it'll kind of whet your appetite to go and learn more. And W3 Schools is a fantastic resource for learning more. But as you can see, we try to explore some new concepts like chaining comparisons, which is really cool. And then also comparing tuples. So if we run that, we should complete our puzzle. I'm going to post that in Reddit. Have a go at today's Pydle. Try and create a little alien and come back tomorrow for the solution.